Hey friends! In this video, we're taking you along as we check out two of the most popular beaches in Phuket, Thailand, Patong Beach and Kata Beach. We'll share the vibes at each one and which one we like best. So let's hit the sand. Starting off at Patong Beach, this was the first beach of our trip that we decided to indulge in while visiting Thailand. As soon as we got out of our taxi and started walking towards the sand, we were immediately followed by a guy who wiped on a chair under an umbrella and asked for money. These people act fast. We didn't even realize we were renting a chair, we were just walking straight onto the beach without thinking. And while it was cheap, we quickly learned how common it is to be approached by so many beach vendors here. But once you've accepted that you're now the proud renter of a beach chair, there's actually a ton to do here. Patong Beach is loaded with a lot of water activities, such as jet skiing, parasailing, banana boat rides, if you're into bouncing across the waves holding on for dear life, or you can keep it chill with some swimming, sunbathing, or just people watching while vendors try to sell you everything from sunglasses to a full-on grilled fish. We decided to give one of the vendors a try and picked up something we kept seeing other people sip on. A big old coconut filled with coconut water. Sounds refreshing, right? Well, it wasn't until vendors smelled opportunity and started swarming us. The coconut was barely in our hands before they came up at us with more stuff to sell. One guy really, and I mean really, wanted Mike's sunglasses. It got kind of intense at one point, and Mike was very much like, "I'm good, thanks," but he did not want to take no for an answer. But hey, it was all part of the experience, I guess. Mike's not the biggest fan of coconut water either, but I am, so it was more of a win for me. But it did make for some pretty fun beach photos, so you know, all's well that ends well. As beautiful as this beach is, with all the vendors constantly swarming us, it really took away from the relaxing beach vibe we were hoping for. Maybe if we tried out more of the water activities, our experience would have been different, but for us, Patong Beach just didn't feel like our vibe, so we're reluctantly giving it a 2 out of 5. Leaving the beach and exploring the streets of Patong, it became clear just how much this area leans into its party reputation. Bars are everywhere. We found one called Lilly's Aussie bar, and it was such a vibe. I grabbed a tequila sunrise, and Mike went for a cocktail called Wet Pussy. Yep, that's the name.
I got a wet pussy.
What really made our time here unforgettable was meeting our server named Dream. She was such a gem and added so much joy to our experience. She introduced us to some super fun traditional Thai bar games, starting with one called 6 and 1, also known as bar dice. The best part? Every time Mike lost, Dream would cheerfully call him a loser and totally roast him. It was hilarious. We couldn't stop giggling with her. She also showed us another game, which we think is called Magnet Chess or something along those lines. You pretty much have to put magnetic stones down without them getting snapped together, and the first person to get rid of their stones wins. This was way more intense and funnier than it sounds, especially with drinks involved. We had such a fun time that we ended up getting both of these games for Christmas gifts. There was also a game where you had to hammer a nail into a piece of wood using the least amount of strikes, which once again sounds simple but was weirdly competitive and fun.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Already falling off.
Nope.
Oh, come
I
on!
need more force.
Oh! Oh!
Whoa, the precision.
Oh!
Oh, close.
Almost! Oh!
I'm getting there. Alright, a little bit more.
Hey!
Yeah!
She showed you up too many times.
Yep. You know what it is? I think I need another wet pussy. I think I just need another wet pussy.
The drinks here were cheap and delicious, and with how much of a vibe Dream was, it's no surprise we left Lily's Aussie bar a little buzzed and a whole lot more happier.
Here you go, that's for you.
That's for you, yes. Yes.
Me too. Me too.
No, you're not.
Between the amazing service, the hilarious games, the laid-back atmosphere, and the genuine fun we had, this spot was an unexpected gem. If you're in Patong and want to skip the chaos for a more chill, laughter-filled night, we can't recommend this place enough.
Welcome to Thailand.
Making our way over to Jungceylon Mall, we had to check out this popular shopping center and see what all the hype was about. We were on the hunt for some Thai-style clothing since we've heard it could be pretty affordable here. But to be honest, we didn't find the prices all that reasonable, so we decided to hold off for now. Instead, we took the time to explore the mall itself because this place is seriously cool.
Flamingos mean vacation.
A&M Roam, baby.
This place is loaded with fun finds, everything from arcade games to go-karting. It was also really fun to see some Halloween decorations scattered around, especially since Halloween isn't really celebrated in Thailand, but as Canadians, it definitely made us smile. This mall is divided into 4 themed zones: the garden, the bay, the jungle, and the botanical. And the unique architecture throughout everything really makes it feel more like an experience, more than a shopping trip. Being Canadian, we're so used to seeing Tim Hortons literally everywhere that when we passed one in this mall, it didn't even register at first. Then it hit us. We're in Thailand, and there it was, just chilling like it belonged. Honestly, it felt wrong. Like, what are you even doing here? You're not even good anymore. Go away. Jungceylon ended up being such a fun surprise. Between the cool architecture and the random finds and all the things to do, it really kept us entertained. We didn't expect to enjoy a mall this much on our trip, but here we are, giving it a solid 4 out of 5. We made our way over to Bangla Road, where everything really comes to life. When the sun goes down, the party kicks off. The crowds roll in, the music gets louder, and the number of strip clubs? There's a lot of strip clubs, and a lot of bars, and a lot of places to eat. It's pretty wild. Mike and I quickly realized this kind of nightlife wasn't quite our vibe. We were already pretty wiped out from the beach day, so we ended up skipping the chaos and heading back to our villa for a cozy dinner at the restaurant there instead. If you're someone who lives for nightlife and parties, Bangla Road is 100% the place to be. It's chaotic, it's energetic, and it's definitely entertaining. But for us, it was a bit much, so we're giving it a pretty neutral rating. Not really our scene, but we totally get why it's a must for others. Thailand is full of incredibly friendly people. Seriously, the kindness here is next level. At one point, we even ended up chatting with a super helpful tailor who went out of his way to give us tips and to guide us around the area. It's those little unexpected moments that really make traveling so special. And even though we didn't fully indulge in everything Bangla Road had to offer, we still had a good time taking it all in. Like I said, the energy here is wild and the people watching is top tier. It's definitely an experience we won't forget anytime soon. On to the last beach of our trip, Kata Beach. Right away we noticed a huge difference. It was way less crowded with fewer beach vendors, which meant we weren't being approached the second we hit the sand. Everything about Kata felt more laid back and family friendly. It was noticeably cleaner than Patong, and we'd even say a bit more beautiful when it came to the scenery. The sand was softer beneath our feet, and from the beach path you could spot Big Buddha. You can still enjoy plenty of water activities here, like swimming, snorkeling, surfing, paddleboarding, kayaking, and jet skiing. And of course, beach chair rentals are available too. We enjoyed our time here more because we felt like we could do exactly what we wanted to do, which was relax and take in the beauty of the beach. We did also indulge in some of the vendors, but we chose to step off of the sand and explore the ones along the path instead. That way we could stroll, chat, and enjoy the nice cold Leo beer on this hot, beautiful day. Between the two beaches, Kata Beach came out on top for us. We had such a pleasant stay, and if you're looking for a more relaxed but still very fun beach day, this is the beach to go to. Exploring beyond Kata, we made a few stops in some shops to grab a few souvenirs. Thailand seems to be really into 7-Eleven, so we finally decided to check it out. Honestly, they've got some pretty cool snacks in there, and it really felt worth the visit. We picked up some unique chips and ramen to take home with us, and the chips were really tasty, something we really haven't tried before. And the ramen? Let's just say, boy oh boy, it was spicy.
It burnt my mouth and my butthole.
Spicy. Speaking of spicy, we decided to eat at a place called Kata on Fire. Kata on Fire is a cozy little bar and grill with a cool setup. Their whole kitchen is outside, so on the way to the washroom, you kind of get a full behind-the-scenes look at everything that they're cooking up. It was actually fun to see it all in action. You can choose to sit inside or outside. We went with inside, mainly for the sweet, sweet reason of air conditioning. We started with the spring rolls, which were crispy and super flavorful. Definitely a solid start. One little mission Mike and I had on this trip was to try spring rolls wherever we could find them and unofficially crown the best ones. While these were tasty, they ended up more toward the bottom of our list. That's not to say that these weren't good, but once you see some of the spring rolls in future videos, you'll understand what we mean. For our drinks, I went with the Pink Lady, a fun mix of gin, orange curacao, lemon juice, milk sugar syrup, and grenadine. It was a bit creamy and a bit fruity, really unique and refreshing. Mike got the Blue Hawaii cocktail, made with light rum, blue curacao, Malibu, pineapple juice, lemon juice, and sugar syrup. Basically, a tropical vacation in a glass. After a nice delicious start to our meals, it's on to our main course. I had the stir-fried yellow noodles. They were alright. I think the noodles threw me off a bit though. They were slightly overcooked, so the texture ended up a little too mushy for my liking. Mike, on the other hand, got the Penang curry with beef, and he said everything was perfect. It had a nice kick to it, fairly spicy, but not so much where he couldn't enjoy it. For our dessert, we got this delicious treat called Nutella Cashew Roti. Oh man, it hit the spot. The crispy, buttery layers of the roti paired with the gooey Nutella and the crunch of the cashews made for a perfect combo. Sweet, rich, and satisfying. A total win to the end of the meal.
I don't know why I hold the fork like a moron whenever the camera's on me.
Don't worry, it's day one of learning how to hold a fork. We get it, it's fine. No judgment here, babe. No judgment. Mike and I are a little torn on the final rating. He says 4, I say 3, so we're meeting in the middle and we're going to give Kata on Fire a 3.5 out of 5. It's a lovely spot with a lot to offer, and to be fair, I think I just didn't pick the right dish for a place like this, but honestly when I saw that egg, I was intrigued. What can I say? Another nice treat after our dessert was catching the beautiful sunset at Kata Beach. As beautiful as it is during the day, It's even more stunning in the evening. It was a perfect way to end our visit before heading back to our villa. Alright, those are our thoughts on the 2 beaches. Just our own experience and our own opinions. If you've been there and feel differently, let us know in the comments down below. We've got plenty more of Thailand to share, so make sure to stay tuned for that.